TransCanada is still working to lock in more customers before it commits to building the controversial Keystone XL oil pipeline. A company executive told investors Friday. Paul Miller, president of TransCanada's liquid pipelines business, said a final decision probably won't come until November or December after Nebraska regulators have finished their review of the pipeline's proposed route through this state. Quote, "We'll make an assessment of the commercial support and the regulator approvals at that time," end quote. Miller said during a conference call with investors Friday morning. Quote, "In the event that we do decide to proceed with the project, we still need probably 6 to 9 months to do some of the staging of the construction crews, etc., and that would be followed by about a 2-year construction period," end quote. They're saying that these statements cast further doubt on whether the $8 billion pipeline first announced nearly a decade ago will ever be completed. Well, a Neligh area farmer who opposes the Keystone XL, named Art Tanderup, says, quote, "It gives me a little bit of optimism, but we can't get our hopes up too high here. I can't start jumping and doing my happy dance," end quote. Tanderup plans to be in the audience at the Cornhusker Marriott in Lincoln when the Nebraska Public Service Commission holds its 5-day formal hearing on the project beginning August 7th. The commission also took comments from the general public during 4 hearings this summer. A decision by Nebraska regulators should come by late November and would be the final major hurdle for Keystone XL to overcome, assuming TransCanada can rally sufficient buy-in from customers. So they don't even have sufficient buy-in. Well, Miller said the company lost some potential customers after then President Barack Obama rejected the project in 2015. Although some of that interest has returned since President Donald Trump reversed Obama's decision earlier this year, one of his first acts in office. On Thursday, TransCanada launched an open season to seek out new contracts for this pipeline, and that process will close September 28th, Miller said. It has also been reported in Politico, which is one of the first national news outlets to highlight Miller's statements, reported that one problem TransCanada faces is the shifting demand for oil. And much of that demand, they say, is coming from Asia, so shippers would probably prefer to move oil to the West Coast for export. I will leave links to this article all about how TransCanada may decide not to build Keystone XL in the description box. Let me know what y'all think. This has been Me the People Perspectives. Break this news.